Okay, following a seminar that I did recently on posture, it became clearly evident that a lot of the people that were in the presentation don't have the tools to apply it in their office. So it's fine when they come to the clubs and they're doing their stretching and their mobilization and their training programs, but it's taking that and doing that in their offices that is the difficult part. A, because stretches and mobilizations are quite difficult to remember, and B, they don't really know what to do. So I'm going to put together today with two of my fantastic trainers some simple stretching and mobilizations that you can take and apply throughout the day when you're in your workplace stations. Very, very simple. What we're going to look at here is the typical posture of someone who's seated all day. So Marianne here is pretending she's in her office with a computer in front here, and we can see that you have this triple flexion pattern. So we've got flexion of the ankle joint, we've got flexion of the hip joint, okay, and we've also got up here in the thoracic spine, we've got this kyphotic posture, that hunched posture. Everything's pulling forward. Now the issue is when you're stuck in that position for a period of time, the muscle and the fascia that connect the body start to glue and gunk up, particularly around this area here, through this area here, and through this area. Now, on top of that, you can see because of this pattern, this hunched position, her breathing is also compromised because her rib cage angle decreases. Okay? So I'm going to show you a few mobilizations and a few stretches from now to help you combat this position throughout the day and open yourself up. Okay, first thing I'm going to do with Facility is she's going to have her feet a little bit wider, one foot in front of the other. Okay, good. Internally rotating the toes. And what she's going to do is she's going to reach down, stand here. She comes up, she's opening up, thumb to open right through the chest, all through there, and starts moving through this rhythmically. Keep going. So mobilization needs to be rhythmical, it needs to be subtle, it's not fast, and it's helping to open up all the areas that tend to get blocked when she's seated throughout the day. So what I recommend is doing 3 or 4 of these, each side, to start. Okay, second one, Vasilica is just going to take a slight step forward, raise the hands above her head. She pushes the pelvis forward, so we're getting an extension through here, right through the front line, and then back. Step forward, hands up. I'm going to speed that up a little bit now, just a little bit. Good. And back. Keep going. Counteracting the posture that she's in throughout the day, really opening up her spine. Vasilica's going to stand next to a wall, and that is for stability and keeping this movement nice and subtle. She's going to move forward with her inside leg, her outside hand then comes up, reaches up over the head, and she pushes out with the pelvis. So all this area through here that gets gunked up from when you're seated in a chair. So really open. Really simple, and this is fantastic for opening up through the middle part of the spine if we've been in that hunched, flexed position throughout the day. As Marianne starts with her hands out, takes one up, sternly rotates the thumb, and then back, and again. Keep it moving, really focusing on lengthening through here. Same thing, 3 or 4 each side when you're feeling a little bit gunked up. Simple stretches now. So we've got Marianne, and she's at her office with her chair. And what she's going to do is she's going to stretch out the hips. So firstly, she's going to cross her legs. Good. Keeping the foot firm on the ground. She's going to push down here, and she's going to lift her chest. Okay. Now, for most of you, if you've been a bit gunked up and glued up, you'll be feeling very tight through here anyway, and you may find this difficult. That's okay. That's okay. So she does this 15 seconds. Then the other side. the chest. Now take note of which side is tighter. And if one side is tighter, you feel that your knee is higher, then you need to stretch that side more. Okay, the next one is for the neck. So Marianne is going to put her hand down here, grip under the chair, under her seat. The other hand goes over the top of the head and just pulling down to the side, not letting the shoulder lift. So we're going to hold that 15 seconds. Then we're going to go under the chin. Good, and we're going to look up 45 degrees, opening up all the way through here, right through the chest. The next stretch we're going to do is looking at getting some rotation and movement through the hips and also the upper thoracic spine. So Marianne's going to put her hand here, reach behind onto the chair and really lift up and move around the head up. Okay, yet again, do it both sides. The side you're feeling the most tight on, stretch that more than the other one.